Hello everybody, this is Jacob from Wager Me Sports. It is May 13th, 2021. Yesterday we went 2-2-1. Kind of got robbed there a little bit in two of the games. They started out pretty well, or in the Dodgers game for sure. Started out pretty well and then just kind of slowed down and died on a tie. A little bit of a robbery there, but still 2-2-1. It's better than losing, so definitely better than having a negative day. But again, I'm trying to tighten up this range on this system, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm basically getting closer to the top 10 in hitting as opposed to the top 15, and so I'm starting to build it and tightening it down until the point that the winning percentages, because the numbers will dictate that, you're only playing the best teams for this situation, so the winning percentage will go up. And that's what I'm doing, and I'm pulling it together, and the more statistics we get every day, the tighter and tighter this window will get, and eventually, obviously, we'll have less bets, but we'll have more winners, percentage-wise. So that's a good thing. And again, we're tightening it down. But anyway, so for today, on Thursday, May 13th, 2021, got Philadelphia and Washington under 8.5. Under 8.5 again. This is 2-0 so far. We've had both unders, and they've both went under. Both of them have got right to the edge. Last night was tricky. It went to extra innings. Kind of spread out a little bit. The game itself was an under. I mean, it stayed like 2-1 or 1-1 for a long time. I mean, it stayed low. Again, Washington's not a very good offensive team, and Philadelphia is streaky, so we're going to stick with this. I think we're going to get a third under here, 8.5. 8.5 is just a little too high is what it is. My numbers grade this game out at more like a 7 or a 7.5, so 8.5 is some good value. We're going to take it again. Hopefully the series goes 3-0 for us, but it's the right play by the numbers, so that's what we're doing. And then St. Louis and Milwaukee, we're going to go under 7 here. And I know this kind of goes against what we've been doing, but St. Louis has kind of fallen off a little bit here in this series. Their bats have slowed down a little bit, and they're kind of dropping down they're borderline now. They're a borderline team when they were a solid top 10 hitting team. And Milwaukee has done the same, but more than that, this is their two aces going. So the correct play actually says to play an under, and so we're going to go with it. And it's 7, which is tricky. If you could get that 7.5, that's a much better bet, because if it does land 4-3, then you still win. But so St. Louis, Milwaukee under 7. Then we got Texas and Houston over 8.5. Man, you got to love the Astros if you're playing overs. They just score runs. They hit home runs. They get it done for you. They're just solid in that. They're going to make runs. The problem with the Astros games has been the other team not producing anything. But the numbers say to take this, even though Texas is borderline. Houston is so much in the upper part of the batting that it says take this. It says over 8.5. Obviously, if you can get this at an 8, it's a better. It's only got about a 1 run of value, because I got it graded at about a 10, 9.5, 10. But we're riding this out. This is a good bet from the numbers, so we're taking it. And guys, on a this is not going to be an over and under, but I think we should take San Francisco just to win the game. They're playing the Pirates. San Francisco is a significantly better team than them. It's minus 150, which isn't great. But I do think San Francisco will win the game, and so I'm going to have money on San Francisco. Obviously, this is outside of the over and under system, so keep that in mind. And also keep in mind that on these games that I've picked the winner, I'm only like 1-5. All right, so keep that in mind also. But this is a second. I have two systems that I look at all the time. In this second system, I haven't put out all the plays on it, it's actually done better than the ones I've put out. For whatever reason, the plays that I've put out have kept losing. But the overall system is actually at about 55-60%, somewhere right in there. I haven't done all the math, but I've taken every game and I played against it. So, again, it just hasn't been as consistent as the over and under system. That's why I haven't been putting it out there. And every time it seems like I do put it out there, it loses. So the first one went great. I said take someone plus 1.5. I think it was the Orioles playing the Yankees a while ago. And then since then, all of them have lost. So again, so keep that in mind. But I am taking San Francisco today, minus 150. I actually have a three unit bet on it because of the minus 150. But I do think San Francisco, they're significantly better, and so I do like them there. But so to recap, we got Philadelphia and Washington under 8.5, St. Louis and Milwaukee under 7, Texas and Houston over 8.5, Texas and Houston, and San Francisco just to win. And that's what I got for today. And guys, this is Jacob from Wager Me Sports. And again, thank you for hanging in here with me and going through this battle. Guys, as these statistics grow and these teams spread out, and we're going to start seeing a lot more clear good bets. And now there'll be less and less of them, but they'll be more profitable. All right, so anyways, guys, you guys have a great day, and I'll see y'all later.